That's my best friend. That's my best friend. Best friend. Big old booty bitch message from Texas. What's next? Mama get all the niggas gon' catch you. And that's my bestie, my bestie, my best friend. Go best friend.
What's up, guys? We're back.
Back at it again.
You're on my hair. Sorry. We're back. We wanted to give you guys an update. I really gotta stop saying
You really gotta stop saying and okay.
Let's count how many times I say in this video unintentionally. Okay. So we wanted to do an update because we haven't did one in about a week, and today makes 2 days, so we haven't done one in about 9 days. And we really just wanted to let you guys know
what's going on
and how we're feeling about everything. And
because our last video we were very emotional, and so I don't think we got to explain a lot of the things that happened.
I don't even think I reposted it. Like, after I posted that it was up, that was it. Like, I didn't like try to
promote it.
It was just like, it is what it is. And
like, we promised y'all the results, and that's all y'all got.
Right. Like, and I do apologize for that. But I mean, it was a rough little week.
Right.
But we're back. We're better.
And as you can see, we're in better
spirits.
That's what it is. Better spirits.
But dang, I just said it. But we're about to go ahead and get into the video.
She said, count that one. Oh man, this is not supposed to be in the video. Don't worry about the notebook. So the day after we posted that video, we went to a doctor's appointment, and the actual doctor confirmed that it was a chemical pregnancy. The person who I've been speaking to before was my patient care coordinator, and she didn't know much.
She's
obviously.
a nurse.
Oh,
she's a nurse.
Oh, I thought it was patient care coordinator. Anyway, she didn't know nothing, obviously, because when I told the doctor, she immediately was like, "Oh, that sounds like a chemical."
But she did say that since it was a chemical pregnancy, that basically it's a good thing and a bad thing. I mean, of course it's a bad thing, right? Of course it's a bad thing, but the reason why she said it's kind of a good thing is because at least we know that she can get to the point of getting pregnant.
Right.
So don't get discouraged, because a lot of people do have chemical pregnancies, and it's better to have a chemical pregnancy than to not get pregnant at all, because the people who have been trying forever some people haven't even gotten to get to that positive test of a positive actual pregnancy. So we actually made it to that step. So we just pray that whenever we do try again next time,
but
we'll be able to try.
She also said that since I was completely healthy and all my levels were basically perfect, that it was probably something wrong with the chromosome or something.
Yeah. Which
means that the baby would have been unhealthy in some kind of way, and my body chose to terminate. So,
right.
I mean, you gotta take the good out of the bad.
Right. So, I mean, everything happens for a reason. You know, I just pray that next time we try, it'll actually work.
True. True. As far as symptoms, I don't know. I just woke up and had a lot of bleeding. No cramps. Well, I had like tiny cramps, but I mean, I heard that was normal. Now that I think about it, the day before, I was having like flu symptoms. Like I had achy body, like chills, and I had a cough and a sneeze and congestion. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I did find that weird now that I think about it, because
I think somebody actually like posted, like,
I heard congestion was a good thing because it's your immune system preparing your body for a baby, but the aches and chills was weird. So that might have been part of, I don't know. But yeah, so I really didn't have any symptoms. I just had pretty heavy, dark colored bleeding, and that was pretty much it. So,
alright.
Yeah, for that. What else? As far as trying again.
Yeah, we are gonna try again.
Eventually.
We're not too sure on the exact date or like month that we're gonna try again.
But it'll definitely be after the holidays. So let's see, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, my birthday, Valentine's Day, probably March. We'll revisit it in March. Then if we're still not ready, whether it be mentally or financially, then we'll wait until the summer because we'll have the time in the summer because we are
off work
right
for 2 months straight. So I mean, either way it go, I think, like I said, everything happens for a reason. Sure. And of course, we will keep you guys updated as far as when we're going to try again. Or, of course, we're not, like I said before in the last video, we're not going to vlog every single step and every single appointment like we did the first time.
And that's part of the sharing it would... See, the thing is, when I pictured sharing our story, I either pictured it working or not working and then miscarrying. So the fact that we've gone through basically a loss, and it's possible that can happen again, and seeing how hard it was on us, we don't want to share too much in detail again, because when it happened, I had to hear that story over and over and over again because everybody was calling and wanted, well, not everybody, because some of y'all didn't care, apparently. We're going to get to that in a second. Everybody who called and was concerned and wanted to know what was going on, I had to hear that story over and over again when Sheree answered the phone and told them. And it was like as soon as I was starting to feel a little bit better, I had to hear the story again. So next time, we probably won't share it as soon as we did this time, or well, we kind of didn't share it, but we did. But we won't share too many details. Probably our immediate family will know, and that's about it. We will tell you all when and if we are successful. But as far as sharing all the appointments, number one, is repetitive, and number two, after going through what I went through last week, I want to keep it more personal. So hopefully you guys can understand that.
I mean, like I said, we'll of course keep you guys updated and in the loop. And I mean, this isn't just a trying. Yes, this is us trying to conceive journey. But it's also just
dealing with LGBT issues,
issues. Just keeping it real, keeping it 100% real. Like we watch. I mean, don't get me wrong. We watch a lot of YouTubers, and it's like two people that we watch consistently.
Two couples
that we watch consistently. One is a straight couple that lives in Atlanta, and the other one is lesbian couple. And I'm not even sure where they live. I think it's Indiana. No, they don't live in Indiana.
Yes, in Indiana.
Yeah. So I mean, we watch two different couples, and I mean, they both really inspired us.
And they're on two different ends of the spectrum. One is starting a family, and one just spends their time traveling. So it's encouraging, very encouraging. So this is part of the reason why we started this, because we wanted to,
I think it's fun. It's a lot of people that have subscribed to us even now and watch our videos and have hit me up, and
we don't even know,
and they're just like, well, y'all are a real couple, y'all this, that, and the other. And I'm like, thank you so much. We really try. We try to keep it as real as possible. I don't like putting on that fake front. And if you know us, I mean, we're a pretty cool, laid back couple. But
we don't take no mess
at all.
But we could be the best of friends if you cool.
Right. So I mean,
why are you looking at me like that?
No, it was here.
Just pull it off. What is it?
No. It's not. It's your hair. It's a different color.
Ow! I'm going to diet this weekend. Okay. Anyway, back to the story. So, in the beginning, I felt quite dumb. I don't want to say dumb. I felt quite, I don't know, because I was only pregnant for a short period of time, and I was really, really, really devastated. I was upset. So, but with doing research, I read and had to realize that no matter how early the loss, it's still considered a loss, and we still got to grieve. And no matter what anybody thinks, my emotions were in my emotions, and I needed time to get my life together, because I don't want to downplay or offend any heterosexual couples or people without fertility issues, but we don't have no sperm. And we both have fertility issues. So when it worked on the first try, it was the best thing in the world because we didn't expect it to work on the first try. I didn't expect it to really work at all because I have endometriosis. I heard the IUI doesn't necessarily help out with endometriosis. So when we found out that it worked on the first try, it was like the best thing that could have ever happened to us. And it's not like we can just, you know, it was not like, okay, this is not like we just had a fun night at the hotel with a bottle of wine, got pregnant.
Right.
We went through a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of effort in order to get pregnant. So that was the biggest thing that really, I guess, hurt me, was that we had been through so much to get to that point, and we got what we wanted, and then it was taken from us.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it was just a lot, like physically, emotionally, financially, like everything just hit us at one time. It was just like
we could have bought a second car with that amount of money that we spent on the IUI.
Like,
so
it's like, I mean, but at the end of the day, like, I mean, it is what it is. Everything happens for a reason, and, you know, maybe it just wasn't our time at that moment. So, I mean, who's to say the next time we try it won't happen?
Right.
But
I have to thank my wife because she was so supportive. She's usually a butt, which sometimes I can laugh off, but in that time, I really needed her, and I would probably still be in the bed if it wasn't for her. But she was not having that. She was like, I'm going to work today. Let's go get out the house. Let's get our brains busy. Like, we're not doing this. So that really helped to have somebody go through it with me, and, you know, because it was her loss too. So after the second day, I had to realize that this was her loss too. She was feeling the same things that I was feeling. So I had to get over myself and be selfless and care about how she was feeling as well. So that was something that I'm proud of myself for, because usually when I'm going through something, I just shut everybody out and I just need time.
Initially, she did shut me out.
I just talked to her for 2 days.
Yeah, she talked to me for 2 whole days, and I'm just like, I don't even know what to do. Like, and it was just so sad. Every time I saw her face, I'm just like, I wanted to cry, because I'm like, baby, come here. Let me hold you. Let me be here for you. And it was just like, every time I would go and be like, come here, baby. She was like, no, leave me alone. I'm like,
but the thing is, I'm the type of person that if you are to ask me, am I okay? I'm going to burst into tears. If you are to hug me, I'm going to burst into tears. Like, I can hold it together up until somebody shows me sympathy, and then I'm just a hot mess.
And like I tell her, like, even if, like, I don't mind being that person that when I hug you, you cry. Like, that sounds really bad.
But that would have been weird, because I would have cried every time you hugged me.
But I mean, but see, my thing is this though, like, if you cried that one good time, I feel like, you see what I'm saying, it would have just made it a little bit better. I don't know, but
I don't know. I felt like after a while I had to be strong for you, so I did a lot of my crying at work, because not only at work was my brain not completely busy the whole entire time, so I had time to think about it, but I didn't have to be strong for anybody. So most of my crying happened at work, unfortunately. But yeah. Anything else you want to say? Another thing I wanted to address, and I gotta put my petty pants on, because I feel some type of way, and I'm gonna be real, because this is us being real, being honest, telling the truth, and I'm just gonna say it. A lot of our friends. Okay, let me pause. We appreciate everybody who called and gave their, condolences and words of encouragement. We really appreciate it. It was well needed.
And hit us up, period.
Right. If you messaged us, email, call, text,
and you are close to us, like, honestly.
But even if you aren't close to us, because a lot of people we didn't even know reached out to us. That meant a lot, because you didn't even know us to reach out. But if you gave me any words of encouragement, I absolutely appreciate it. Every single person in our families that knew called us and, I'm so sorry, they understood. Now, particularly for a select few of our friends who were on Facebook, like, are y'all pregnant yet? Da-da-da-da. The moment we posted that video, we didn't hear anything from those people. And if you haven't contacted us, you would know exactly who you are. It's a select few. It's not just one person.
It's not that many people, but it is some people.
It was shocking because we are close to these certain people. Yeah. So it was like, you begged us for the results. We posted the results, even though we didn't really want to have to post the sad news.
But we promised you guys that we was gonna post the results, whether it was good, bad, whatever.
It was just interesting to see how certain people didn't reach out during our time of distress or loss.
Right.
But I mean, people show their true colors when you're going through bad times.
Right. And maybe
had we been pregnant though, we would have got more phone calls than we got.
And maybe it could have been you just didn't know what to say, which I can understand that too. So I'm not like, I see both sides, and I'm not about to sit up here and trip. So
I'm not tripping. I just feel some type of way.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm not like, it is what it is. I don't care.
You care. You said something.
I mean, some people, yeah, but like, as far as like, it ain't that serious. I mean, like, it's not that serious. Like, as a whole picture. Like, some people, yes, I did expect to get a response or hit up.
No, I'm talking about particularly two people in particular, and I'm pretty sure you can think about who. Those two people, I expected a call.
Yeah, I did. Two people in particular, I did expect a call.
Because they were the main two people who were on Facebook, like, you haven't posted results yet. What's going on? Are y'all pregnant? Not a call.
They messaged me and everything, so.
But they can call and say anything else.
But so like I said, back to the positive note. Thank you.
Wait, no, hold on. Then I had a friend get mad at me because I was in my feelings that week and didn't want to be bothered. Having the nerve to say, you too closed off, and why you acting like that? Girl, because I'm going through something. But I found that very selfish. I don't know if you're watching this or not, but that's messed up. Even my wife agrees. And she agrees with everybody but me. So when I told her about it, she was like, oh, that's messed up. Like, what does she expect from you? Like, when somebody's grieving, you give them whatever they need, whatever time they need, you know, you're understanding, you're caring, like, and I didn't get that from, you know, people that I expected to get it from. But it's fine, because people who support us, let us know. We appreciate it. And it was another thing I wanted to say. Things that we will do differently next time is obviously keep it more private. That's number one.
A little bit more private.
Yeah. I mean, because like we said, if God forbid something bad happens again, we don't want to have to go back over it again and again and again and again. We just would rather just tell you when there's good news. So another huge thing that I would not do again is do an at-home pregnancy test before my beta test.
Yeah, no.
Because a lot of women have a chemical pregnancy without even knowing it. Had I not tested and gotten a positive, I would have no idea what I was going through. And
right.
Just that one little thing that I did changed my entire mood for 2 weeks. Also, stress, I think, played a huge role in the situation because I don't know if it was the hormones. She swears it's the hormones. I think she was just being a butt that week. We did not get along at all. And we argued, and we didn't talk to each other, and
yeah, we went through it that week.
We went through it, and part of it was the stress of the IUI in itself. But that should have been a time where we were the closest, and we weren't. So that played a huge role. What else? I think that's it.
Yeah, but I think that is it. But
get out of my private stuff. What is this?
Like we said, you know, it just opened up our eyes to a whole bunch of different things, and I mean, we appreciate everybody who was there for us.
And it was, like I said, that's why I got this tatted right here. Everything happens for a reason, because I feel like this cycle, this time trying IUI, was a learning curve. It was, you know, trial and error. We know what we should do next time to make things run smoothly, and we know. I mean, it made us closer. We have been getting along much better this week than before. But yeah, so of course, we'll be posting more things. We always say that, and then we'll wait a whole week to give y'all.
Yeah, sorry it took us 9 days. That was a very long time. Like I didn't even realize.
Yeah, but we needed time.
Yeah, but I mean,
because we knew our next video was going to be this, and
yeah,
I couldn't have this conversation a week ago.
Yeah, but we're gonna post some more videos this weekend. We're gonna do a challenge coming up in the near future.
We have a few challenges up our sleeves.
Yeah, we're gonna do 2 challenges. One of them we have to actually go pick it up like tomorrow after work, before they sell out.
Right.
It's a Halloween challenge. One of them is, and then another one is just a challenge because we've seen so many of these, and it's just like,
and we found the game, and we got so excited.
We was like, yes, I'm very terrified of this game, but I'm gonna do it because I'm not a punk. And
you're a little bit of a punk.
Let's see who's gonna be the punk in the game. Watch the next couple videos and figure out what I'm talking about. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Follow us on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. It's gonna be right here. Follow her on Instagram, right there. Subscribe to our channel.
Follow her on Twitter.
I don't have a Twitter. Follow us. Follow us
on Snapchat.
Right in front of my face. It's gonna be right in front of my face.
Come on, get off of me. Like, for real.
No, I'm just playing. But yeah, it was good talking and keeping you all updated. We'll talk to you guys soon.
And also,